Ba 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 boom. Boom. What is going on, everybody? Welcome into our AEW Dynamite watch along. Hope you've had a great day. Hope you're ready for what should be a stellar, phenomenal, top of the line Dynamite. Of course, we know that we will be seeing Kenny by God Omega. We also found out that we're going to have Hope and Cage tonight in a match against the Death Riders. If I remember seeing that correctly, it's going to be interesting. Can't wait to see how that turns out. And that is going to start. It should start now, honestly. Should start. And it froze again. Alright, give us a second. Our video will be back in a second. It's doing this odd thing where it just freaks the hell out.
It's Wednesday! You know what that means! AEW Dynamite is live from Boston, Massachusetts. I'm Excalibur, joined by Tony Schiavone, the human suplex machine Taz. And before we dive into the action tonight, let's take you back to 1 week ago, a pivotal evening for All Elite Wrestling.
Pittsburgh!
Jericho Ciampa. Now the sand into the eye of Jericho, and I couldn't see it coming.
Kyle, one of the finest matches I've seen. Tell me what it was like to defeat your former best friend, Takeshita.
Takeshita was simply riding my coat.
Let's talk about how the Jet still owed a world title shot.
Tranquilo.
Oh.
If you can beat Jake Doyle, you can challenge Mark Davis. Darby!
Is that a Fenway? Oh, that's nice.
It was you!
How you know?
Paradigm shift and the hidden blade!
The ring is really filling up with some dumb bitches.
Meanwhile, Mercedes Moné
Tekla, she's wild.
Look at who's back!
With the power bomb! Tekla! Attack on the stage, what is this? And that's not all that happened at Beach Break. We coordinated a new AEW World Champion, and we will celebrate.
What you mean?
Kenny Omega live here tonight.
What are you talking about, Mark?
Plus our main event.
What about Lil Self?
Willow, Nightingale, My World Hyan take on Mercedes Moné and Divine Dominion.
Oh yeah, well I seen Tekla
And 1 week after
crazy.
winning the international championship, Kyle Fletcher will put it on the line against the high-flying superstar Commander. And if Andrade El Idolo is successful tonight against Jake Doyle, he will earn a shot at Mark Davis in the AEW National Championship.
What's up, Tommy?
Tonight, it will be Cage and Copeland.
My God, we talking with the tag team title
On the
match.
line against Garcia and Yuta. And earlier today, the Death Riders had this to say.
Getting that Death Rider patch on your gear means the work is just beginning. You gotta skate in the field. Keep going. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right, time. Good.
Good Lord. Just training.
All right, quit playing grab ass. It's game time. I don't care what kind of Hall of Fame these guys belong to. You do not let them off the hook, okay?
Say no more. Got you.
Get ready.
Let's go, boys.
You work harder than them. Most of the hard work is done. You won the tournament, your neck is strong. These last few steps are the critical ones. Mistakes cost everything.
Yep.
People make simple things so complicated. They get all the way to the end. They can see the finish line. The target is in the crosshairs. Rapid heartbeat, beads of sweat on the forehead, dry mouth.
Yep.
They hesitate. You earned this. You earned this. Look, there will come a time in your life when you're going to have to make some hard decisions. This, your dream, this is not a hard decision. This is simple.
It is.
When you get your shot, you don't hesitate. You pull the trigger.
Yes, sir.
No matter who the target is.
Yes, sir. I love the pep talk. I love the pep talk.
August 30th, Will Ospreay's opportunity to bring home the AEW World Championship.
I think it's safe to say Jon Moxley has whipped Will Ospreay in the best shape of his life.
Your opening contest set for
I do agree.
for the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
No matter who the target is. Yep, that's a key part of that statement. No matter who it is.
Of the AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Rated R Superstar Adam Coughlin.
Will Ospreay's opportunity to bring home the AEW World Championship.
Someone said 800 miles for Dynamite. That's wild. 800 miles is a lot for
Daniel
Dynamite.
Garcia, an opportunity against one of the most decorated tag teams of the last generation or two.
That'd be interesting. I wouldn't mind seeing him and Bandito. I know it sounds crazy, but I could see that.
We'll see if they can pull it off. It's not going to be easy against Cage and Coke.
He's reading the sign about the 800 miles. $8,000 8,000 miles flown. That's crazy. I truly am glad they allow that to happen, even on a Dynamite.
And his partner, also from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 218 pounds. He is also one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Christian Cage.
As Christian Cage makes his way to the ring, let's head to ringside and the remarkable Renee Paquette.
I tried to get a word with Christian Cage, but you can imagine how that went. Instead, Copeland laid it out for me. He said the Death Riders are
Cage
dirty,
don't care.
they're mean, they're real pieces of, you get the drift. But he said CNC have never been more on the same page, and tonight looking forward to picking off members of the Death Riders.
Thank you for that, Renee. Cope and Cage have had their hands full over the last few weeks with the Dogs, and the Dogs very closely affiliated with the Death Riders. So,
Interesting that Renee said that Cope and Cage were on the same page like never before, or closer than ever before. We have seen, especially when it comes to Jay White, a little.
Love that they're using old Daniel Garcia's entrance.
Daniel Garcia and Willow.
Claudio Castagnoli providing some hype for the Death Riders as they make their way toward the ringside area. And they're taking a look at the competition. Speaking of the competition, earlier today, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, they threw out the challenge. Let's take a listen to what Cope and Cage have to say.
2 weeks ago on Collision, Dogs, Death Riders.
Dogs and the Death Riders closely aligned.
You attacked me and the Bang Bang Gang, you left us all laid out in the ring. Mission accomplished.
what did you expect would happen when Jay White is your backup instead of me?
Either way, tonight, we're fighting champions. And we're starting with Garcia.
Fall back to burrito. That's good.
It's on.
We are the tag team champions, and we are the best. And as for the Boston Red Sox, we
don't like the Yankees either.
It's for the Boston Red Sox. And Christian don't care who
the
it
tag team
is.
pedigree of the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland and Christian Cage, they are surrounded on all sides by not just the Death Riders, but the Dogs as well.
Well, Cope and Cage, they understand they've been champions, obviously, as tag team champions many times in their careers or everywhere. So the bottom line is they know what it's like to be on top with those titles, Shivani, and that everybody, every team, every faction.
Yeah, I'm glad Christian didn't change either.
Yeah, Chad, 13 days ago on Collision, following their win over Shane Taylor Promotions, the Death Riders and the Dogs together jumped Cope and Cage and the Bang Bang Gang in the ring. So we've seen some close alignment, I guess, or association, if you will, between the Death Riders and the Dogs. And again, it all
Of course,
goes back to
because
what you were saying, Taz, everybody's shooting for the World
they
Tag Team
they
Champions.
work together before. It only makes sense.
That was a good ankle pick right there by Cope on you.
Oh, Cope and Cage will.
Wheeler Yuta, wry smirk on his face. He knows that the veteran got one on him there, but Wheeler Yuta.
There you go, ankle pick by Yuta. Nope. Side headlock instead.
With the height advantage, able to take the side headlock on Yuta.
Speaking of NJ, I don't know where she's at.
Historic credentials, one of the great tag teams of all time. But they're facing two men who have been champions in their own right.
Like she has
three-time Ring of Honor pure
kind
champion. And of
of
course,
disappeared again.
Daniel Garcia, the TNT champion.
And counterpoint, Tony, singles champions.
Right.
Not tag team champions.
Yeah, I got it.
Really,
There you go, up and over goes Yuta. Over goes Cope, Big Bull.
Claim gold as a unit, but tonight could be the night, but not if the Rated R superstar.
Today is her birthday. I seen they posted that, yeah.
Takes Yuta off his feet.
I mean, they still do that.
Double hammer throw into the ropes. Yuta puts on the brakes.
But I wouldn't mind
That was very smart by
seeing,
Wheeler right there to
you
get
know,
Garcia in, hang on those ropes.
Anna Jay competing for like the TBS title.
Boy, Christian Cage is a surly son of a gun, isn't he, Taz?
Oh, he is. He's very sketchy.
Yep.
He's very, you cannot trust him, I promise you. I know Christian a long time. Guy's not a good guy.
He's your father.
Still dealing with that forearm injury, the hairline fracture of the forearm. Injured.
Oh, God, man. AEW crowd's
Now,
phenomenal.
Still, Taz, you know, when you have an injury like that and you work through it, the healing.
I don't care what anyone says. It's
not
great.
the same. The healing time just lengthens and lengthens.
Oh, exactly. Sometimes you don't know when to come back. Am I come back too soon? Come back too late? But to your point, the healing sometimes happens as you're wrestling. The big healing is while you're resting at home and doing rehab. But it's a tough thing
There you
sometimes
go.
to gauge.
Slip out of the way. Garcia, I
Especially
guess,
when
is trying
it's
to tie
really
her
a
up.
target, you know, everybody's going to work on that. Look at him staring at it here.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I don't know. He's not staring at anything. He's harkening back to Daniel Garcia's past. And a salute for
Instead
Garcia.
of doing the
Christian
dance,
ready
he gave
for
him the bird.
that right hands from one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions. Garcia into the ropes and down, courtesy of the back
Good
elbow.
Lord, we're back
Yeah, that's how
elbow.
Christian lured him in. Taz,
Yeah,
what a vet.
that's definitely a veteran move for sure.
There you go.
Double hammer throw, double
Good
hip
tag
toss.
team
You
work.
just saw right there, Excalibur, on that double hip lock, that double hip toss, how perfectly synced that Cope and Cage were. That's just, as
Woo,
you know,
what a
decades
shot.
of chemistry of being a team.
A shot in the corner, drops Garcia down. But Garcia back up to his feet, fires back. Cope, though, hammering on Garcia.
Yeah, I will say Tekla does seem like she
I'm
truly
not sure if Garcia
loves
wants to
Stardom,
exchange
but man,
hands
what she's doing
with
right
Copeland.
now
I've been in the ring with
with
Copeland, I'm telling you, he
the
can throw hands.
disrespect
He's a
and stuff,
heavy hitter. He's
it's
a big,
really
rangy,
building for
strong
what I
guy.
think is going to be a great match at either Redemption or All In
Christian,
for her.
And actually, Daniel Garcia, all former TNT champions in their own right. And Cope, though, ready for Garcia, but Yuta.
Oh, Yuta smart, trapped him in the apron.
Between the ring skirt.
Yeah, smart maneuver.
And of course, the ref never sees it, my God. Just double team it on
This opportunity.
Cope.
This is the killer instinct that John Moxley loves to instill as our opening contest for the AEW World Tag Team
Tekla is
Championship.
helping Stardom
continues
get noticed
live.
too. Yes, she is, yeah. like a lot of people know about it, right? Like
When Cope worked over there, as you can see.
the people who's watched it
Man,
for
did he
all,
get hammered.
forever. But
He's dazed.
for the people that don't watch
Cover.
that style of wrestling, it
Copeland
has
using the
brought
bottom
them
rope. Yeah, he
attention.
knew where he was. Good mat sense by Cope to get to that bottom rope.
There you go, just standing on the throat. My gosh.
Garcia using the
Ooh, what a leg drop
as much
by
of the
Yuta
ref's
the
count as he
coach. My
can.
gosh.
Wheeler Yuta drops the leg on the Radar Superstar. Cope back to the outside. Difficult territory for him to be in, not just on the outside, but on the Death Riders half of the ring.
Yeah, it's what the Death Riders want. And I got to give credit to the two young kids here. They have done a phenomenal job of cutting the ring in half.
Strong fuck you, Yuta chance, as always.
Well, yeah, obviously the Death Riders here.
This
Garcia,
is a normal chant that we hear. There you go. Good knee to the back of the neck.
They have a lot of experience, Excalibur, both those
While
guys.
he's basically choking him with the middle rope. Love to see it. There you go, Daniel Garcia now getting a cheap choke in as well.
But now united under the Death Riders banner. And really, I'm surprised, Taz, that they were able to get the jump on Copeland like they have and maintain the advantage.
Yeah, that because they.
Ooh, what a
they're doing
DDT.
just traditional, smart.
One,
two.
two.
Smart tag team wrestling, man. Just cutting the ring in half, keeping Cope in that corner with
Honey
frequent
mustard,
tags.
I'm telling you.
Always works.
Honey mustard is the sauce to get.
Cope and Christian, of course, with the history of neck issues. Not exactly a state secret, and it's something that Wheeler Yuta may be looking to exploit with that DDT.
So I did. I seen highlights, I seen clips of it today as I was scrolling through, and I didn't know exactly what was going on. But that makes a lot of sense.
Snap Cope back, to his back. You know what I mean? But
to continue attacking the neck.
Correct, but it seemed like Cope had too much power and prevented it.
Quick tags in and out by the Death Riders. As Garcia holding open Copeland.
I go back and forth tags.
That exchange.
I mean,
made the tag before he.
They have isolated the
These
ring
quick
completely.
tags, though, Taz, I mean, they help.
And Cope
disorient the
just
opponent. You never know
absolutely
where the
getting
next attack is coming from.
You're
destroyed.
exactly right. I mean, it's happened to me. I'm sure it's happened to you. You know, in tag matches, when you're getting the pressure put on you and guys are tagging in and out, it's
6,
tough. You don't know who it is.
7. Daniel Garcia just welling away.
AEW World Tag Team Championship hanging in the balance here in our opening contest tonight on Dynamite. The Rated R superstar Adam Copeland, Christian Cage looking to defend the title.
Went for a clothesline,
against the
Cope
Death Riders.
missed.
But Daniel Garcia and Wheeler Yuta, Tony, they have had this
Lord,
match
got like a
well in hand
sleeper
for the
in.
last few moments.
They've done a great
I
job
mean, just
again by
absolutely.
cutting off the ring, keeping Cope at their mercy. It all started when they all went to the floor. I like what
I have
Garcia
seen a
and
lot
Yuta
of the
doing.
Mercedes stuff posting about Bayley. It could be hints, or it could just her being,
right now, and this title could switch. You never know.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss by Copeland
There's
and
tons of
Garcia once
hints
again,
going around.
The sleeper on. We've seen the Death Riders
Don't know what it is.
attack the surgically repaired neck of the Rated R superstar.
A good escape by Cope with that arm drag. Whoa, watch out.
Ooh, good lord, what a slam.
Copeland.
We got to get in now. You got to get Christian Cage in here, Cope. You know that. And Yuta knows he needs to get tagged in from Garcia.
We see the Death Riders, Tony, quick
Come
tags
on, get
in and out have
Cage
been the name of
in.
the game. Copeland, though, he's been on the receiving end of all of this offense. I think he would benefit even more from a tag.
Yeah, we got.
Well, I mean,
wrestlers
Bailey's
you can see
still in the
reaching in on
contract,
both sides.
so ain't that is
If
not
Yuta
gonna
gets the
happen
tag
tonight.
first, he needs to block this tag, and it's a great job.
Double sledge between the shoulder blades, and Wheeler Yuta dragging Copeland back towards the Death Rider corner, towards the corner of the challenger.
Right, and
I
that's
could
what
see
their
something
offense has
happening,
been
but
the bulk
what?
of the
No
match.
idea.
I mean, the Death Riders, it's smart. Just, again, keep the man away from his partner. In this case, he's, Cope is trying to get Christian in this thing.
I thought Yuta would slide in, try to block the tag, but he attacked Cope from the side, and that was just as effective, even more so.
Some body shots, and now some biting. A hint of desperation shown from one half of the champions.
I don't know. I think
as Cope
I think she'll be a good fit for sure. Here we go. She'll be on Dynamite and Collision all the time.
He is bouncing Yuta around here. These punches.
One for Garcia.
Oh no, Yuta's out of it.
Use that momentary lapse by Christian Cage.
Cage is up on Yuta's shoulders. Never mind.
Slips free, thinking kill switch perhaps.
Yeah, the fan
no miss.
And so do Wheeler Yuta.
Wow. That did it. 2.
The reverse DDT, good for just a 2 count. But now.
Ooh. God.
Oh, great shot by Christian, man. That was smart. I feel bad for Yuta.
Head-to-head contact for the Death Riders. As
there you go, the choke on Yuta.
Planted firmly on the neck of Wheeler Yuta. Christian over the top.
Oh,
the
right.
uppercut for good measure. Garcia comes flying in.
Oh,
Body
God.
drop, rough landing for Garcia.
Oh.
Christian very
hyperextend
quick here.
of the damn net.
Getting up top quickly.
Flying headbutt.
Connects, leg hook cover made, but Yuta
Cage
able to kick out.
Good kick out by Yuta because I thought he was dead to
He
rights.
is wide open. That one I did not see, no.
Christian lying in wait. They can kill switch again, but Garcia in from behind. The Christian Cage Taz, he was too locked in for that kill switch.
Yeah, he was focused, almost forgetting it was a tag match, but I get it.
There you go. Oh, nice reversals by Christian and Cope.
Christian goes under, but both Death
They
Riders
clothesline
and
Garcia to the floor.
Spill outside the ring to the ramp, and Christian Cage tearing at the top turnbuckle pad.
He's kind of gone sideways here.
You doing? Going for a spear? Nope.
Thought it was a spear.
Going for German suplex. 1, 2.
Yuta about nearly dethroned the AEW World Tag Team Champions with that German suplex.
You're right. We almost just crowned new tag team champions. Excellent kick out.
Oh, the AEW roster is absolutely like it's too much
Cage
talent.
This time resorting to the biting. Oh, Daniel Garcia.
Yikes. That's smart by Garcia. Here we go. Running elbow. Running clothesline. The corner attack.
Before the rapid fire, stick and move, offense, and
not a fan of that celebration. Just not a fan of it. Just my opinion.
Is it the style, or is it because
the circle
they haven't won the match?
Well,
low blow by Cage.
Garcia. Meanwhile, Wheeler Yuta trying to take that turnbuckle pad off.
Oh, God, what a spear. 1, 2, 3.
AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Rated R Superstar, Adam Copeland.
And there's the Young Bucks.
Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, 3-time former AEW World Tag Team Champions, applauding the effort of the current champions. Matt and Nick Jackson, as they've wanted to get back into the mix. They want a 4th reign as AEW World Tag Team Champions, but in order to do so, they would have to go through these 2 men.
Yeah, and that's going to be tough, but if anybody can pull that off, it's definitely the Young Bucks. They understand tag team gold just as good as Cope and Christian do.
And I really think the Bucks are wrestling their best right now. What a night ahead tonight we got, Excalibur.
What is Cage doing? Oh,
wait a second.
That's the Death Riders, okay. And the Dogs.
The Dogs, and come Claudio Castagnoli. It's Clark Connors, David Finlay.
Once again, the Dogs and the Death Riders working together.
Hey, and sometimes that has
but
to happen.
if you will notice, it's still not Moxley, and it's still not Oscar.
Come out here and settle things down.
It was last month at Forbidden Door. David Finlay, Clark Connors, they were repelled by the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Cope and Cage. But that was not the end of the issues as we see this assault continuing here tonight.
Yeah, right there. David, she's going after the hand that busted up forearm right there of Christian.
And Claudio Castagnoli, I believe he just passed David Finlay. That shillelagh, which Finlay has used to devastating effect.
perhaps some reinforcements for the champions.
Bang, bang!
All but Jay White.
Austin and Colton Gunn, Juice Robinson, Ace Austin into the fray. And fireworks flying here in Boston tonight.
Whoa! Boy, look at Claudio fight them all.
Yeah, Claudio catching the only one-man wrecking crew. Death Rider's emissary of violence, but now inside the ring, though, Finley with that shillelagh, he's lined up Christian Cage.
Oh, here goes Jay White.
Wait.
Yep.
Switchblade Jay White. He's felt the sting of that shillelagh before. He's felt the betrayal
Don't
of
hit
David Finley
Christian.
before. And Finley
Okay.
bails out.
Great job, Jay White. Great job.
But Jay White with the shillelagh in hand. Jay White's got his fair share of history with that man, Christian Cage, though, Tony.
Yes, he
He
does.
said, no,
And that was
this is
a
not what it
divide
looks like.
between Cage and Cope.
He thinks he was going to hit him with it.
And see, Christian's back was turned through all of this. He thought, I guess maybe he thought, Taz, that Jay White was going to attack him.
Yeah, I think you might be right about that, Tony. And that's why Cope was trying to speak some sense to Christian, but can't blame Christian. He didn't see it.
The champions outnumbered here. Christian Cage.
Well, here's the deal. If the Death Riders are going to team with the Dogs
Okay.
to attack Cage and Cope,
Cage still don't trust
Cage
him.
and Cope need all the help they can get.
Yeah, but can Christian Cage, can he get over his history with Jay White?
That's the question.
Well, Adam Copeland and Christian Cage.
David Finley's flipping out over shillelagh.
The AEW World Tag Team Champions. But clearly not aligned
And
with the Bang Bang Gang.
I
at least
just
in
noticed
the opinion of Christian Cage.
Cage and Cope both
Fans,
go
let's take you
after,
back to this past
go
Saturday
out
night.
two different
It was a
tunnels.
tremendous episode of AEW Collision from Roanoke. It saw Hikaru Shida defend her TBS championship for the first time against Harley Cameron, using that TBS lock. The best is Shida, and then the attack after the bell. We understand taking Harley Cameron out of action indefinitely. It was Queen Aminata.
I think they
that
need
intervened,
Moxley.
albeit a bit too late for Harley, but we understand that Tony Khan has made it official for this Saturday night, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max. Hikaru Shida, Queen Aminata, one-on-one for the TBS Championship.
Okay.
But back to this past Saturday night, the AEW National Championship was on the line in the main event. It was a stellar battle between Speedball Mike Bailey and Dunkzilla Mark Davis, but it was a battle that ultimately Dunkzilla Mark Davis won,
Big clotheslines.
using his power, his ruthless
Wow,
streak.
strike
He
it.
defended the title against Speedball Mike Bailey. He remains the AEW National Champion, and he remains in the sights of Andrade
Yeah,
El
she
Idolo,
was, if I'm
who will
not
face
mistaken.
Jake Doyle of the Don Callis family tonight. And if Andrade is successful, he'll earn a shot at Davis's National Championship.
I mean, I saw it live.
El Idolo. What
I
is
really,
El Idolo?
I really thought Speedball would win. I'm not gonna lie. There
I
were
am a
several
man
moments.
of destiny. I am a future world champion. And there is nothing, there is no one who can stop me. How you know? Soon you will.
Andrade, tonight you take on Jake Doyle. If you win, then you get a shot at Mark Davis's national championship.
Rene, I need to fight with every member of Loncales family.
Yep.
I will. If I have to take every title away from the Loncales family, I will. Because my destiny is to become AEW
World Champion.
And there's a lot of members in the Don Callis family, Andrade. You know that better than anybody. Are you concerned about the numbers game?
No.
I know, but dame un segundo.
Okay.
Tranquila.
Okay.
How you know?
I have this.
What is that?
What is that? You wanna see?
Yes.
Look.
Is that MJF's ring? Where did you get that?
Tengo un buen amigo. I have a good friend.
Is that good friend's name Will Ospreay?
How you know?
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
So, Andrade has the AEW Dynamite ring, which means we may see it be used in some fashion. We may not see it used in some fashion. We may see MJF here, but there's also rumors that MJF may be taking some time off. That's also true. Is it Bandito's or is it MJF's? Because MJF, they don't talk about Bandito. Like, he is the last one to win it. But the last person we always see use it is MJF. So, whose Dynamite Diamond Ring technically is it? Because she even said, is that good for Will Ospreay? So that is my only question. Now that was brought up. I do like that, though. We're all confused, yes. I do like that the AEW International Championship's on the line tonight. We have Commander going up against Kyle Fletcher, which is going to be a great match in itself. Watch Andrade. Why would he give it to Leo Rush? Am I missing something there? I have to be missing a hidden message there. Nope. Buddy did put out a post. What seemed to appear that he is cleared to compete. So I wouldn't say tonight, but I would say possibly Redemption. Also, Kenny Omega has a new showdown that is absolutely fantastic. It's not the one of the cat, it's the other one. I don't know if y'all seen that one yet. It looks great.
Conglomeration, thank you so much for joining me. Great to see you guys. The Trios Championships are firmly in your guys' hands, but there's a lot of other Trios teams who would love to have that gold.
Where are they? Well, I mean, this is like the perfect
They're
time
there.
for someone to come up and challenge us right now. Okay.
And there's a demand.
Whoa, calm down. We didn't come over here to fight you guys, and you better be lucky. Because if we did, you three would already be put down. Actually, I just overheard you running your stupid mouth, and I wanted to come over and shut you up as soon as possible.
Are y'all gonna keep those trio championships hidden in those backpacks forever? We've done the championships and the division a disservice. It's time to bear around the waste of greatness. Allow us to take that weight off your
Well, these are the trios titles, boys. There's three of us, and apparently there's three.
Good lord. Okay, the lethal swirl.
Hey, look, man. I'm a man of my word. I told you that nobody in the demand was going to lay a finger on you, but those guys, they're not in the demand. Yet.
Oh, okay. Orange Cassidy's new shirt, yeah.
Well, Ricochet and the demand one step ahead of Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, and Kyle O'Reilly. But the lethal twist, Blake Christian, Lee Johnson, and Jay Lethal, the attack from behind, the difference maker.
This next batter is set for one fall, approaching the ring from Midland, Michigan. Weight 262 pounds. Jake.
Remember when Cassidy was giving out TNT title shots so casually? Yes. Are you talking about his shirt where it's like a picture of him?
Additions to the Don Callis
This, like,
family,
sideways?
and one of the most devastating additions, Taz, undefeated in singles competition. This man, Jake Doyle.
Yeah, he's a big, thick, strong guy, man, but this will be a Paul Taz kid dealing with Andrade, I promise you that, but Jake Doyle can go.
Who Andrade got coming out with it?
141 pounds, Andrade El
Idolo.
He is so cool.
And he apparently is in possession of MJF's Dynamite Diamond
Yes,
ring.
that is MJF's Dynamite ring.
That doesn't work. I'm telling you right now, that is not his possession. And that that ring belongs to Max. And it kind of ticks me off that Andrade has it. And who's his friend that gave it to him, Excalibur? Who? We heard he said to Renee. Who is it?
Yeah, the last person we saw
Then
that had
his
the
shirt
hands on it
says,
was Will Ospreay
"How you
last
know?"
week when he disarmed MJF.
And help Omega win the world title. If that don't happen, I don't think Omega, as great as he is the world champion.
Wow, now, see, I disagree with that, but
Oh, yeah, Doyle looks like he's ready to attack.
Both previous meetings, MJF was able to use that Dynamite Diamond ring. He was able to defeat Kenny Omega, but that was not the case.
Ospreay did have it last.
And now we have a new AEW World Champion.
Yeah, when he puts it on his face, yeah.
Big shoulder block there.
We could see Andrade be just 2 wins away from claiming the AEW National Championship. Instead, he's driven out of the ring and landing awkwardly on the outside was Andrade.
And once again, it goes back to what you were saying about Jake Doyle earlier, Excalibur. Thick, muscular, with a mean streak, a perfect man to be in the Don Callis family.
Odd combination of way to describe somebody, but we'll take it there, Survivor.
Formed a partnership with Dunkzilla, Mark Davis, and the injury.
There you go, Jake Doyle pulled the shirt over the head of Andrade.
Davis was able to win
I was
the
just
AEW
attacking him,
National
threw him back in
Championship.
the ring. Great shit.
So Doyle fighting not just for himself tonight, but for his partner, for his family. Is now sending Andrade El Idolo pillar to post.
Strong into the damn corner.
Doyle charging in, Andrade.
Damn, what a clothesline.
Not only a charge, a lot of speed from a big guy.
Is
from corner to
MJF
corner.
healthy?
And that means so much, Taz. You know, get that momentum, get that speed.
Don't know.
Yeah, especially when Andrade.
He may just be taking a little bit of time off. You got to remember, even though it hasn't been reported, he's been favoring that knee since he had that match with Woosh.
Being at AEW events live, and you have your chance when we return to Norfolk, Virginia, in the Chartway Arena. Resale begins tomorrow. Use code AEW TV. That'll be on Wednesday, September 16th, and then we're heading back to Charleston, West Virginia, for Collision on Saturday, September 19th at the Charleston Coliseum. You can use promo code AEW TV for early
Big
access
splash,
at
Jesus.
AEWTIX.com.
Two great venues. Can't wait to be back in Norfolk and Charleston.
Now hammer throw sends Andrade across the ring once again. Doyle.
Ooh, what a boot. Damn.
Charging in perhaps a little too hastily
Come on,
there.
Andrade, good. Hurricane.
Andrade, and then Andrade takes Doyle down. Doyle
Hyper extended.
takes the outside. Rising kick.
Depends
Sends
on
Doyle to the floor.
how bad it could be a serious one.
Yeah, he's starting to get momentum. Andrade is.
Whoa.
For a man of Andrade's size, Taz, he moves with an effortless grace.
Yeah, he's super quick. Super duper quick.
Oh, thankfully, he censored that shirt.
He did censor the shirt.
Andrade taking him Take a moment to look for
Getting
some
2
backlining,
photos.
perhaps.
There we go.
I have many lines to say after that, your comment, but I will not say it.
Thank you.
So he had 2 shirts on.
No.
One was the How You Know, and now the other one is
Andrade.
the Fuck
A
Don,
shot for Doyle, sends him
Fuck
back
Don,
into
and
the ring. You sure?
Fuck
You mentioned
MJF.
lighting. But right now, somehow, some way here, Andrade has kind of shifted the table on Big Jake.
Andrade.
Very smart by Doyle.
The
Hit the
balance
top rope as
disrupted.
Andrade was climbing up there, knocked him to the mat.
Yeah, well, a lot of people might not realize how tight Excalibur these ropes are. These are cable ropes. So if someone's on the corner and they're climbing, and you run and hit that middle of that rope, the vibration is massive.
Yeah.
Absolutely, but the vibration's massive throughout the chest of Jake Doyle. Andrade El Idolo, some heavy hands there, but Doyle, just a grip around the throat.
God, he is so strong. Look at that, one hand. And still holding on to it.
Hangs on to Andrade.
God, oh my God. Hit the choke slam him on the apron and got maybe his shoulder.
In the driver's seat as this
was not a full choke
continues
slam
live from Boston.
at all. Like that was all like shoulder blade.
I'll tell you, it looked like the middle to upper spine of Andrade, man, it really was driven.
Wasn't even the
hard into
upper
the corner
spine.
bead of that apron
At all.
of this ring here by Jake Doyle. That was a nasty impact.
Not at
But
all.
Taz, the grip strength of Jake Doyle to maintain his hold on Andrade's throat as they were spilled over the top rope to the floor. That's incredible.
Absolutely.
Come on, Andrade, get
You're
up,
talking
man.
about
There
the
you go,
side
in
bead.
the ring.
That was a nasty spill. Sometimes you think you'd rather
was
go just
horrible.
flat right on the apron, right?
Yes, well, there's a piece of metal that kind of meets the
There you
side
go,
of
bounce his face
the ring,
off the
apron,
mat.
and
Oh,
the
my
wood
goodness.
That's under, hold on.
Cover here by
2.
Doyle.
That's under the canvas, you know what I mean? So it's like that's a corner bead. That's what it's called. It's a steel track. Anybody who's built the ring knows what I mean. So when you get driven into that,
Yeah,
that
so
is rough.
I seen something that he
X-Ray
retired.
Jones over here.
I, like
I don't know.
He knows about everything, man. That's
I don't know if it's like official yet. I think it's more or less rumors. He hasn't came out and said anything because I thought last I heard
Jake Doyle
he was working to
in
be
firm
cleared,
control of
but
Andrade El
damn,
Idolo, trying to keep that AEW National Championship.
that would suck. And have to
possession
retire because of
Mark
an
Davis in the
injury.
possession. Well, the Don Callis family leaping knee drop. 2.
And I really
Gets
don't even
right
know
on
what
a
the
hold real
injury
quick, does
was.
Jake, he knows that he has Andrade in a tough spot right now. Yes, good tight lock here around the head, Shivani, by Big Jake.
Yeah, and you think, well, that's just a headlock, but man, that is really working on the blood supply.
Oh
to
yeah,
the
I
head,
can't remember
right,
what he
Taz?
called
It
those,
is,
but
and you can see how Jake is putting all of his upper body weight on the side
yeah,
of the
he's got a
head of
good
Andrade, which
headlock.
makes it brutal.
Taz, that leaping knee drop took me back.
How you know?
Remember
How you know?
wild, bearded, black-haired man that used to drop a knee like that, Bruiser Brody.
Bruiser Brody, yeah,
Wow, how
that's a
about that?
great point. Yeah, yeah, well, yeah, that's, I remember those knees by Big Bruiser Brody.
Yeah,
Rest
good
his soul, he was
elbow.
amazing.
Good elbow by
Andrade, though, trying to
Andrade.
fight out of the grip of Doyle.
Another good
Easier
elbow.
said than done.
That could be it too. Michael, it's very possible.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TBS and
All
HBO
right.
Max. We're in the midst of a high-stakes battle for Andrade El Idolo. If he wins tonight, he will earn a shot at Dunkzilla, Mark Davis, in the
Another good
AEW
right hand by
National
Andrade.
Championship.
Good Jake,
But
come
he
on.
has
Keep
a
firing
very
away.
stout
Whoop,
test
whoop.
in front of him in Jake
Yeah,
Doyle.
another right. Another right. Jake swung again and missed. Missed again.
Missed that one.
Yeah, throwing some wild haymakers.
Woo!
Andrade connecting with his. That's the important difference.
Look
They
at
tried
chop.
to chop down a big oak tree.
Doyle
On
runs through the
shoulder tackle
runs
by
through his second time.
Jake Doyle to
A
Andrade.
third time. But
There's a
Andrade
good
running. A
injury.
grazing blow, but he caught Doyle just enough to stop his momentum.
Well, you're right, it was just enough. Andrade shown excellent quickness there after 3 in a row. Strong shoulder blocks by Jake. And he was able to pop off that kick, man, and it really leveled the playing field for both athletes.
And he popped off the kick on a man who had hit the ropes like 2 or 3 times. So there's no question the shoulder tackles work, but Jake had to be a little bit winded that time. Taz, going in.
A little bit, yeah, but when you're applying the move,
And sometimes,
believe it or not, your cardio doesn't get affected.
Oh, there he goes up. Big clothesline.
Sometimes it's a lot more difficult.
It's Andrade.
Beautiful fall.
Unleash a flurry of offense. Quick shots in succession. Takes Doyle off his feet. Andrade feeling the momentum.
There you go, Andrade.
The fans go crazy.
Doyle down in the corner. Andrade with the upper hand, the high ground, so to speak.
Going for the running knee
We've seen
strikes.
him use this devastating knee strike in the corner. Could be the beginning of the end for Doyle.
No, Doyle's up.
Hits it, but Doyle.
God.
No, just a mammoth body block from Jake Doyle.
Exactly what it was. Straight body right there.
Yeah. That time Andrade El Idolo hit a wall.
He hit a wall, but unfortunately for him, the wall was
Hit
coming
a
at him
wall,
at the same time.
a wall at like 100 miles an hour. It don't matter. There you go, bounce his head off the damn middle
Went
turnbuckle.
face first in that middle turnbuckle pad.
I feel like Andrade is
There's
going
an
to win
opportunity here for Andrade now because
all the
you're
way
right.
through.
Doyle really
And then
hit
also,
that
I think
buckle
he's going to get a title shot
super
at
hard,
with
face
it.
first.
Andrade El Idolo. A lot of options here. What is he going to decide?
Going for the moonsault off the middle rope too. Got it.
Turnbuckle connects and takes out Doyle on the outside.
Makes it look easy, Andrade does.
Andrade returns Doyle to the ring. Could be 2 wins away from becoming the next AEW National Champion, but he still has to press this advantage on Jake Doyle.
Going for Hurricane, got caught.
There's the
Doyle going for a power bomb,
Able to
maybe.
stop Andrade.
Caught him in midair.
And it's
God.
What a Liger bomb! The cover! And Andrade able to kick out.
Man, I mean, I tell you, Jake just
That was a
stuck.
painful
He just stuck
Liger bomb.
Andrade with that sit-out power bomb. That was impactful as hell.
Every time.
Remember, still to come tonight, we have the championship celebration for Kenny Omega, our new AEW World
Nope.
Champion.
There you go. Good suplex by Andrade. Going for the 3 amigos. Number 2.
Andrade El Idolo, 2 of the 3 amigos, Tony.
2 of the 3 amigos. But every time Andrade has gotten some momentum here, Taz, it's been stopped.
Number 3.
Let's see
You're right.
now.
The cover, though.
Floats over the cover. Doyle able to kick out.
Jake Doyle is as tough as they come, gentlemen.
He barely kicked out. Barely kicked out.
It certainly is, but Andrade El Idolo knows
Technique
what
with
it takes to become a champion. He
technique
knows the lengths
by
that he will have
Taz
to push
was a great
himself to,
segment,
push
not
his
gonna lie.
opponent to.
And it's a great opportunity here because if Andrade
There we go.
can
Now
get
we're
the
going for the
victory,
knee
he's
strike.
gonna earn a
He'll get
future
it right
shot
here.
towards
Bum, bum,
Mark
bum, bum,
Davis'
boom.
towards his national championship. So
The knees in the corner, the cover.
1,
2.
2.
Doyle again defies Andrade.
Yes, I think
Andrade perhaps a bit
the beginning
some
of
frustration kicking in.
LFI Andrade was. I think
I
so.
agree with that, Excalibur. And don't waste time up here. And Jake's a long way away. Or
There
was.
you go. Jake's up.
Doyle ready
Damn,
for
what a
Andrade.
right hand.
Huge anti-air from Jake Doyle. And now
Another right.
Andrade's done.
a clubbing elbow strike.
He got it.
2, 3. No!
Just rolled up that left shoulder. I tell you, again, Jake just continues to come back.
Well, what you said earlier is correct, Shivani. He is just every time. It seems like every time Andrade gets that momentum, man, he just gets shut down by Doyle.
Crucifix roll up. 1, 2.
Crucifix, and Doyle breaks free. Andrade.
Boom, there's the elbow.
De los Muertos, and he's not done. The double underhook.
Boom.
Center of the ring.
1, 2, 3.
And as we mentioned, Andrade El Idolo with this victory.
Yeah, Santos Escobar.
At Mark
I
Davis
hate
for the
it. I don't know what's going on with
AEW
Santos.
Championship, and he will not
official for redemption 1 week from this Sunday. Andrade Davis, the AEW National Championship, on the line in Montreal.
Okay.
And there's Davis there, the national champ.
Yeah, he's out wielding that national championship belt. Swinging it.
Oh, wait a second, Andrade. That Dynamite diamond ring. We know how effective that's been for MJF. Have to imagine it's no less effective for Andrade El Idolo. Especially if he lands a clean right hand on Mark Davis.
You're not wrong. That ring is gigantic.
1 week from Sunday.
So Davis and Andrade.
Davis Andrade, official for redemption in Montreal. 1 week from Sunday, live on pay-per-view. Dunkzilla Mark Davis thinking better of going after Andrade El Idolo with that loaded up right hand, but there will be nothing to separate them on July 26th in Montreal when they meet for the national championship. And speaking of champions, after Beach Break last week, we have a new AEW World Champion. Let's take a look.
He is the best
Bout machine.
He is.
Hey, oh my God.
If MJF is victorious tonight, Kenny Omega can never challenge for the AEW World Championship again in his career.
Two AEW originals from day one when this company started.
MJF through our desk.
The referee catching MJF red-handed.
The Dynamite Diamond ring.
He's going to hit him with a...
I'm really glad they didn't mess this up. I'm gonna be honest.
Will Ospreay did was level the playing field. Omega wanted to do it his way, and it could be his undoing.
The ref never saw him.
Comes alive and won. The third in a row. One winged angel. As it stands now, it will be Will Ospreay challenging Kenny Omega at All in London. And coming up next, live on Dynamite,
Oh, that's next.
the two-time AEW World Champion Kenny Omega next from Boston.
I'm really surprised that's on 9 o'clock spot. Oh, I say 9 o'clock, but it won't be exactly 9 o'clock. We still got the 6-woman tag or the trios tag team match for Willow, Maya, and Hyan versus Mercedes and then Divine Dominion. Yeah, it's the top of the hour for sure. I don't know. I don't know. He may come out at the top of the hour, but it will most definitely come back live before then. Yes, he most definitely made the right choice. Okay, so this, I finally was able to find a photo of this sign that this person has. It says, 8,000 miles flown, 30 years wanted to see Cope and Cage. That is wild. That's a long time. Hopefully it's a good move. Are you talking about with Andrade leaving the Callis family? Oh, it's been a phenomenal move. It's probably the best decision he could have made. Well, Pam, we appreciate you hanging out with us. Oh, the movie. Can't wait to see the legend of what movie is that? You know what movie I'm excited to see, and I hope it's a good movie? The new Spider-Man. Hey, look. Erica! Welcome in, Erica. Hope you've had a phenomenal day. I know you said you just got off work. Hopefully, work was good. Only thing you have missed is Cage and Cope versus the Death Riders for the tag team titles. That started the night off. And then we had the match that just finished, Andrade and Jake Doyle. I can tell you the results if you want me to, of course, but if you want to go back and watch it, I will not spoil who has won. JDF last movie. Yo, we appreciate you dropping the like. Yeah, tell you who won, or yeah, don't tell you.
On Dynamite from the great city of Boston, Massachusetts. And ladies and gentlemen,
They even have an Omega sign in the ring with pictures of him. Cage and Cope retained the titles, and Andrade won. Now he fights Mark Davis at Redemption for the title.
the new AEW Champion of the World, Kenny
Omega!
1 week ago, Kenny Omega had the deck stacked against him by MJF, but he overcame the odds, and he claimed the AEW World Championship, the richest prize in our sport, for the second time in his legendary career. Fans, I know you have a better relationship with MJF than most people do, but even you have to admit, Kenny Omega, that belt, that title, that championship, that looks good on him.
No, it does. I don't disagree. I've always been a big fan of Kenny. I know him personally, professionally, and I've always loved what he does between the ropes. There's no doubt about it. And the championship looks great on him. It fits him. He's a pioneer of this company.
I don't know what that extra feedback noise is on here.
You know what I mean? So it kind of works. I don't want to get into the ring thing with Ospreay, but congrats.
There's something coming through the AEW side. I don't know what it is.
Matt and Nick Jackson.
Oh, what do they got?
The Young Bucks, longtime friends.
Speaking of pioneers.
Of Kenny Omega, yeah. For what Kenny Omega has done for singles wrestling, Matt and Nick Jackson have done for tag team wrestling.
Oh, the Green Ranger. Yeah, I know
These guys are like blood brothers here.
Members of the Elite.
Kenny, I know you got a lot to talk about. I swear we'll make this one quick.
They got a new title?
We have been best friends in this business for nearly 20 years. And last week, we saw you do it. You won the big one, and you did it all by yourself. We're proud of you. You proved that you're still the best professional wrestler on this planet.
Yup.
But Kenny, I got to admit, you wearing this particular belt kind of peeves me.
Yeah, they got him a new belt.
So we brought you something.
Oh, it's not a new belt.
Put that hideous Triple B back into hiding.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Omega.
And the nameplate still said Maxwell Jacob Friedman as well.
Unbelievable.
I could see him retiring, yeah.
1,100 some odd days. It's been so long that I can't even quote the real number. But it's been so long that I wasn't even sure if I could even hold this thing ever again. And as much as I made a promise to myself,
He'll pass the torch to Ospreay? Very possible. What the hell was that?
Not.
Was it like a random firework? Pyro just
Let me tell you guys
exploded?
one thing. The difference maker wasn't just myself believing in myself. It wasn't my best friends believing in me. But no, it was my friends, my family, and yes, even the family that I consider each and every one of you guys to be a part of. My extended AEW family. If it wasn't for you guys believing in me, I would have given up on myself a very long time ago. This wasn't something that was ever supposed to happen, trust me. And yet here we are. Here we are with less than 50 days remaining until Wembley Stadium. And as much as I love to say that I'm ready, we've still got work to do. But just like the journey it was to gaining this back, I know that with the beliefs of each and every one of you, that in 50 or so days' time, you are going to see the best version of Kenny Omega there has ever been in AEW.
I believe this match could go for an hour.
The man who last month won the Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament and earned the right to challenge for the AEW World Championship on the 30th of August. At Wembley Stadium in London, as it stands right now, it will be Will Ospreay challenging Kenny Omega for the AEW World Championship.
At some point, he has to start acting like a heel. At some point, it has to happen.
Thank you, Boston. Bucks, long time no see. I'm glad you guys landed on your feet after I cost you your work. Sorry about that, but had to be done. Would you mind if I just have a little one-on-one conversation with my boy Kenny right now, if that's okay? Boston, may I talk on your behalf? And for myself
Yes,
as well.
the heel has to happen.
It's really good to see Kenny Omega as the AEW World Champion again. That all right for you, Boston? I gotta say, Ken, at one point I generally thought you'd given up on yourself. It doesn't matter how much I
gonna be
believed
great
in you
no matter
or
what.
any of these people believed in you. You needed to believe in you. You needed to still believe that you can be that Kenny Omega. And I was there last week, front and center, and you wrestled for 25 minutes in that heat, scraping at every single minute, and you never gave up once.
Nope, did not.
There, front and center, on the stage, And I saw you get hit with that belt, and I thought that was it. I thought it was done, the dream was over with. And then you kicked out one, you cheeky slag. Ladies and gentlemen, the cleaner is back. The best belt machine is back. One of the greatest to have ever done this is back. I would think because as we get closer and closer to Wembley, it's going to heat up. We're two alpha males fighting for that beautiful championship. But I want to say this to you, man to man, away from everyone, just us. For 10 years, you have been my hero, mate. For 10 years, I have got to watch you wrestle in Tokyo Domes around the world. You have inspired me to be the best wrestler that I can physically be. I can only thank you every single time I step in this ring because it's just a tribute to the beautiful work you've done. When I think of AEW, I think of Kenny Omega. All I ever wanted to be was a fraction of the wrestler that Kenny Omega was. But Kenny, bruv, I am locked in right now, and I'm not happy with being second.
Nor should you be, Will.
I won't be, but here's what we're gonna do, boss man. We're gonna keep it going and going. Every single week, me and you are gonna be out here showing every single person here why we are in the position that we are in. This is my dream come true. This is the first time, really, that we can probably say that this is a real-life Goku and Vegeta fighting it out.
Okay. Goku and Vegeta reference. I'll take that.
Sunday, the 30th of August, Wembley Stadium, main event, AEW World Championship. Let's show them that this is where the best wrestle.
Oh, so we're probably not getting anything. Okay. There's your matchup redemption.
Well, the Jet Kevin Knight, the TNT champion, but man, not satisfied with just one belt. He has had covetous eyes on the AEW World Championship as well.
Nah, don't be shy. Join the party.
Of course. No. I don't mean to break up this little brotherly love fest that you guys got going on, but bro, me and the champ got some talking to do. Champion to champion, if you don't mind. If you can excuse us.
Okay. I'm over here.
Will pouting in the corner.
Now, you know what? Will can stay.
I can.
Will can stay. What do you got, Kevin?
I just wanted to come out here, Kenny, and say congratulations face to face. And I know you and Will are ready to get it on at Wembley, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Jet is still owed a world title shot.
Okay.
Courtesy of Maxwell Jacob Fraudman. Obviously, he's not here to give me that shot, but there's still a debt to be paid, and I'm here to collect.
Okay. Redemption.
So you, Kenny Omega,
Redemption's not
you
bad
are
for
the
this.
wrestling god, the best bout machine. But what's a god to a non-believer? Because the Jet is ready to become Jet 2 belts and make that a reality.
Not a Kanye
so
line.
how about this? Me and you, redemption for that AEW World title.
Yes. No church in the wild. Yes. That was exactly what that was.
First of all, you can back
No
up
church
at
in
least
the
2
wild.
steps for me, can't you?
That's a great song. That's a Kanye and Jay-Z song.
Now, you brought up something pretty interesting, and let me just start by saying I'm glad you're out here because I needed to get something off my chest. You brought up a promise made to you by Maxim Jacob Friedman, and you're going to try to hold me to his word? You're going to try to hold me to a promise that he made to you. Now, that's sort of funny because, really, why would I give you a shot because Maxim Jacob Friedman promised you one? You see, we're not going to do that. But what we are going to do is maybe, just maybe, I'm going to give you a shot just because I'm a nice guy.
We like that, Kenny. We like that.
Just because that the first day I laid my eyes upon you, I saw something special.
The boo in it.
The first day I laid my eyes upon you, I saw somebody that had it. That undeniable factor that only a superstar possesses. I saw somebody that looked the part. I saw somebody that was faster than everybody else. I saw somebody that could jump higher than everybody else. And more importantly, I saw somebody that was hungry.
I like this. I like where Kenny's going with it.
But that's where it ended, because then you had to go and do something just so silly and align yourself with Don Callis. I'd be a hypocrite. No, give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'd be a hypocrite. I would be a hypocrite if I told everyone here tonight that I didn't believe in his siren song.
Good Lord.
I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't believe that Don Callis wouldn't lead me to the promised land, because trust me, 1,000 and so days ago, it was because of Don Callis that I held this title for the first time. And I remember that party, oh I do. It was during coronavirus period where we were all told to stay indoors. And so when no one showed up to the party, I thought that it was just because nobody could. But truth be told, no one would have showed up for that guy. No one wanted to cheer for that guy. No one believed in that guy. No one was proud of that guy. That was the day when my worth, not only my worth from these fans, but my self-worth, the worth that I had myself, fell right down the toilet. So Kevin, let me tell you, what are you doing with a guy like Don? You don't need a guy like Don. Trust me when I say that when I believe in you, that isn't just me talking from me. I'm talking the same words that Speedball believes.
Yeah.
I'm saying the same things that a Will Ospreay believes. And call me crazy, but when I tell you that you don't need to be Kevin Don Callis' lapdog night, that's the same feeling that the fans here in attendance have as well.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need his help.
He's not wrong.
You could have done this, the TNT belt. Heck, you could even be this champion. The belt that I have on my shoulder right here, you could have it all, and you could do it all on your own. Now, say what you will about Maxim Jacob Friedman, or as you so called him, Maxim Jacob Fraudman. Oh, no. One thing that he wasn't was a fraud. He came out here every single week, and he defended this belt. And when he said that he would do something, he would do it. Call me crazy,
yes,
but the only fraud that I'm really looking upon here
is you.
Because I know that deep down inside, you aren't being yourself, and all that shit that you're spewing to me in this ring, it's not coming
from here. In fact, what comes from here is probably actually a good guy.
Yup.
Call me crazy, Kevin Knight, but I really do think that there's a whole heck of a lot of goodness left in that heart of yours. And even you yourself know you don't need a guy like Don Callis to ever beat a guy like Kenny Omega.
Very,
so if
very
it's gonna
true.
be you and I at the pay-per-view at Redemption, I want it to be Kevin the Jet Knight, not Kevin Don Callis' lapdog little bitch Knight. And if you're gonna become Kevin Two Belts Knight, I want you to do it on your own, big boy.
I like the challenge. I like this promo, man. I love this promo by Kenny. Dog.
You know what, Kenny Omega? You make a good claim. You make a good claim that I have come this far by myself. But I disagree with you with one thing. There ain't no goodness left in my heart. Only greatness.
Oh!
Cheap shots. Good for Kevin.
Woo!
Ospreay.
And Will got him with his blade.
Missed after the cheap shot, but...
And Darby!
Darby Allin from behind. Some unfinished business of his own with Kevin Knight.
I love this.
And Darby beating the hell out of...
Oh, machine
Brian
Cage. He laid out Darby Allin this past Saturday at Collision. He just did so again, and now calling for the Don Callis family. Calling for the reinforcements. Trent Beretta, Rocky Romero.
And RPG Vice comes out smiling and laughing. Oh, Hechicero is back as well.
Doyle. Oh, wait. Omega, though. A suplex on Beretta, but the numbers quickly mounting. Not in the favor of Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega.
Yeah, they might want to get out of that ring.
Claudio Castagnoli.
Yeah, as usual, they got to stick their nose in everybody's business. Now that's what they do. Sick of it.
Now, hang on here. Wasn't it the Don Callis family? Oh, well.
And Will Ospreay, the newest member of the Death Riders. And fans, last week we learned a foundational piece of AEW has signed a new contract. Let's find out what's next for Jungle Jack Perry.
Last week, I put pen to paper and officially started chapter 2 of my journey in AEW. Now, chapter 1 was nothing to be ashamed of. I got to wrestle all around the world. I wrestled some of the all-time greats. I won 4 championships in AEW. But I was always right on the verge of breaking through to that next level. And that's what chapter 2 is all about.
Okay.
So this Saturday in Boston, I'm looking for a match, but not just with anybody. I want to give an opportunity to somebody who's in the same shoes that I used to be in, who wants to break through and show the world of professional wrestling what the future is all about. Did you get that? See you Saturday, Boston.
I got Luchasaurus
Perry throwing out
using
the
the
challenge
boom
for
mic.
this Saturday at Collision.
This is a tag team bout set for one fall. Approaching the ring at a combined weight of
Who the hell are they fighting?
Brody King, Ring of Honor World Champion Bandito,
Tito!
and their opponents Aaron Solo and Nick Colorado.
Okay.
Now the tag team action continues tonight on Dynamite. The former AEW World Tag Team Champions Brody King and Bandito set to compete with a team that, at least visually, Taz, very similar. You got Nick Camarado with the size, along with Brody King. Aaron Solo, Bandito with the speed, the finesse.
No, I agree. I think your breakdown's perfect. You're right. Yeah, so right now, see, Solo's smart. He's like, you know what? I'm not going to go with Bandito. I'll tag in Big Nick Camarado right here. And seems like Bandito's like, no. I don't have to tag you, Brody. I'll handle the big man.
And he can. I mean, his power, Bandito's power, as you guys know, very, very deceptive for a guy his size.
Bandito.
Nice.
Trying to lure in Camarado. Body shots.
Oh, Bandito
got caught. Here's the power of Nick Camarado.
Jeez, look at those arms.
He's a monster.
He is, man.
Oh, my. And Bandito easily picked him up.
Bandito, an incredible feat of strength. That was very impressive for sure by Bandito, man.
Now tag made. The big
That's
and bad
some
Brody King.
of the Death Riders are.
Here comes the teamwork we knew.
God, what a splash.
The splash followed up by the senton. Things going bad to worse for Camarado. Cover. Solo in to break things up.
Yeah, good save by Aaron Solo. He had to. Now he might have to pay here dealing with Brody, but no, then again, he just tagged in Bandito.
You have to remember, these are former AEW World Tag Team Champions in Brody King and Bandito.
Yep, sure are.
They may have gone their separate ways after losing the title, but they're still a very formidable duo.
Yes, redemption we all get tonight versus Omega, which is going to be a good match.
Bandito and Brody King always have a lot of fun together in the ring. They trust each other, obviously like each other quite well. And it's just
God, Aaron Solo is absolutely.
When you see him as a team.
Yeah, you know who never had fun when they wrestled? Me.
Bandito's gonna frog splash.
Have fun at Disneyland. No,
Both of them.
Solo. Colorado after that.
1, 2, 3.
Double pin. What a splash. Brodito, man. As you said, former World Tag Team Champions. They're going to be tough to beat.
Bandito and Brody King making short work of the competition here in Boston. And even though they are no longer AEW World Tag Team Champions, doesn't mean that they are any less formidable. Well, right now, let's head backstage. Our colleague Renee Paquette is standing by.
So this must have been an impromptu match.
Cal Fletcher, this is your first title defense as international champion. You issued a challenge and Commander stepped up. Do you feel ready for Commander?
Do I feel ready, Renee? Of course I feel ready. I am ready to put Takeshita in.
Guys.
Oh, sorry. There you go, Renee. There you go.
Okay.
We won it, right? We won it.
Oh, that wasn't really respectful. What the heck was that about?
They were excited.
I'm thinking they're going to be setting up with that. I could see it being Fletcher and Brody.
AEW International Champion,
Funny Tez, Renee Paquette, she was at the go position with Kyle Fletcher as he was about to head out for his match. Brody King, Bandito, they did nothing wrong. They were just coming back from their match.
Come on, they did a lot wrong. I don't like what Bandito did, taking that wanted thing and that picture of him on it, putting it on Fletcher's chest, I should say, he's a champion. That's disrespectful. It's hideous.
They should have done the interview right in the walkway.
I'm not the producer. I don't run the production here, Shivani. You gotta talk to somebody else. I don't not in control of that. Just trying to control his desk.
Hopefully it's a good match. That's all I can say.
Introducing the challenger from Reynosa, Mexico.
It's next week. It's not at the pay-per-view. We'll see.
Well, Commander making his way to the ring. Had a fantastic outing. His return to action this past Friday night, the Brawl at the Ballpark, as we partnered with the Minnesota Twins had a great event right there at Target Field in Minneapolis, and Commander led his team to victory this past Friday night. Can he lead himself to victory tonight against Kyle Fletcher for the AEW International Championship? And oh God, Don Callis is here.
Don, it seemed like Brodino was pretty excited backstage there.
That cabroni should stay away from the family is all I have to say.
Well, Commander looking to make the most of
the
this
vote
opportunity
is at the bottom.
against the new AEW International Champion. Fletcher defeated Takeshita 1 week ago. Beach Break in Clearwater, Florida. The 14th overall champion. And unlike Takeshita, a member of the Don Callis family.
I like the way that sounds. Kyle Fletcher, international champion in the Don Callis family. It's really fantastic.
How about another one you may like the sound of? Kyle Fletcher undefeated in singles competition in 2026.
The Don Callis factory is a star factory, not a faction.
Nice arm drag by Commander. Nice.
Kyle Fletcher and
wheelbarrow. Nope. Good roll up. Oh, a quick pin.
Oh, narrow escape for Fletcher, and I think he knows it.
Yeah, that was impressive on that Cazadora hooking that head and almost getting a pin.
Yeah, he's quick.
Yeah, man.
Commander's a hell of an athlete. And
Commander is
got a little
super fucking quick.
Crashed and burned. You got to watch out with this guy.
Oh, Commander puts on the brakes, pulls up short. Fletcher trying to walk it off, collect himself.
Well, that's smart, I think, of Kyle Fletcher to calm down.
It don't matter. Commander will still get you.
Oh, but
big cross right in on that call.
Range, but Kyle Fletcher has incredible power.
Simple physics at work.
Ooh.
Face first.
Oh!
What a high boot wipes out the challenger.
Holy smokes. You talk about a foot to the face.
I love that.
Jeez. Nasty boot.
Kyle Fletcher jawing with the fans here in Boston who are never shy about expressing their feelings, Taz.
Oh, the people in Boston?
Yes.
Yeah, they're horrible. I've always hated Boston. I hate everybody from Boston. And
people in...
Oh, that's not...
Don Callis might be one of the most hated managers.
No matter how bad I'm feeling, a hug from Kyle Fletcher always invigorates me.
In wrestling
I feel vigorous.
Good for you, Don. That's great. Some people like a cup of coffee. You like a hug from Kyle.
Oh!
The windup and just wiped out Commander.
You got a little showboat as well. Love
Fletcher
to see it.
Really enjoying the limelight here, the focus on him
Don
as
is
AEW International
hated.
Champion. And it has to be that much sweeter that he defeated Konosuke Takeshita, his former friend, former partner, in order to
Beautiful
do
cartwheel, standing back, flip. Oh, God, Kyle up and over. Commander says, hey,
outside, and meanwhile,
I'm going to,
Commander,
he's going to fly.
This is the range that I was talking about.
Yeah, we saw him do this as that clip we saw from the Minnesota Twin Stadium.
He is fearless. He is Commander, and he could be the next international champion. Stay with us here live on Dynamite.
That was crazy high to get.
Well, you know, the chance, that Taz was an absolutely incredible, amazing maneuver.
Yeah, I've seen him do it a couple times. Like I just said, we just saw him do it in that clip. Ops. I mean, I know we didn't ID him, I guess.
Well, we
like
didn't
jabronis now, right? That's what we're doing.
No, I just didn't want to.
I got you.
Since he was looking good, I didn't want to mention it.
I think other members of the Don Callis family
Commander's a start, and so is Kyle Fletcher.
Win,
This is a hell of a match so
no
far.
idea.
Commander, though, may have tweaked his knee.
I think you're right.
Well, that can do it. I mean, don't talk about.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, a slam. Jesus.
That was a tremendous slam.
I think Fletcher
All I
really
can say is whoever builds the rings here does a great job, because that looked like he was going all the way to the floor.
Either
He slammed him
Fletcher
so hard.
or Kevin Knight, one of the two.
What a ring construction talk tonight.
Yeah, people are learning about the ring. Oh, thank you.
What a boot.
I got to give it to you, Don. This Kyle Fletcher is incredible. He really is. He just
Isn't he magnificent?
Boom.
He
What a
really is.
boot.
I mean, he does so many things correctly. He has a surly, horrible attitude, thanks to you.
Gosh.
But he does so many things correctly.
Well, as Takeshita found out, we're not in the friend business. We're in
Nope.
the wrestling business, Shivani.
I know that, Don.
Well, Don, if Kevin Knight has his way, he'd be in the AEW World Championship business. It seems like his rivalry with Darby Allin is far from over.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Darby's going to find out what happens when you enter the ring with a genetically superior athlete like Kevin Knight. That's what Darby's about to find out.
Kyle Fletcher in control, but having some fun here at the expense of Commander. A dangerous game to play.
I don't know what they're doing.
Kyle Fletcher's reign as AEW International Champion began.
Commander's trying to chop, not happening at all.
Will tonight be the night that it ends? Commander
Ain't
fighting
no
from
way.
underneath. Fletcher looking
Good
dominant thus
chops.
far, Taz.
Yeah, definitely in control.
Fletcher's
right
not
now.
budging.
You see Commander, he's trying to fight back, and Fletcher's kind of just egging him on to hit me with your best shot type thing.
He said, try again. Nothing happening.
May have tweaked his knee a little bit on that death-defying leap he took just before we went to break. Don, are you surprised that your man is playing this game with Commander instead of going after the knee?
Oh,
the contact from the challenger.
I'm sure Kyle Fletcher would love to have some strategic advice from you, Excalibur, but I think he'll stick to talking to me and talk to me after the match.
Well, Fletcher got planted on the seat of his pants, courtesy of the challenger.
Look, Commander is a tremendous athlete. We've established that. You can't give him openings, but Kyle Fletcher is the protostar.
Man.
Fletcher connects with the Enziguri. And
Oh,
now
Kyle Fletcher, he would take too.
trying to bring the challenger back into the ring the hard way.
Oh.
Look at this, a deadlift.
Oh.
But
Oh,
Commander.
good reversal by
Taking
Commander.
a page there out of
Oh,
Brian
good kick
Cage's
to the
book.
back.
I thought he was going to try to drop Commander head first on that top turnbuckle.
Oh, God, he's
Just as he
chopping
did
the hell
to
out of
Konosuke
Fletcher.
Takeshita 1 week ago. Commander, now with Fletcher caught up in the ropes. Commander.
Oh, my God.
Leap! What a move by Commander!
There we go, get out, get out, get out!
And he takes Kyle Fletcher down, and Fletcher to the outside. Commander.
Hey, Kyle!
Commander turns his attention to the champion. And now Commander takes the dive. Fletcher's face first into the announce desk.
All right, gut first right into the corner.
Commander, a massive advantage here over the champion, Kyle Fletcher.
2 men, 2 champions.
This one was
We've had
definitely
so
being
much in
upset.
common as far as beating some great foes during their career.
By champions, you mean former Ring of Honor television champions, Commander and Kyle Fletcher. As Commander
450. 1, 2.
Did not get perfect rotation, and that cost him a potential shocking 3 count on Kyle Fletcher.
Fletcher's weird.
Take a look at that.
Ooh. Where
Fletcher,
he
yeah,
hit, he got a
the
bad
head,
cut.
the body bouncing
Right
off
here
the
on his
corner of
ribs.
the desk.
And it busted him open too, Excalibur.
No surprise.
He's lacerated, man.
He's lacerated, he's woozy. And he could be on the losing end of this battle. Oh, wait a second. Fletcher,
knee to the
too
head.
strong. Knee, though.
Yeah,
Commander,
got it up.
good kick.
I getting a little overzealous, did Fletcher. I think he thought he had Commander, but Commander really caught him with that kick.
Cannot give Commander
Commander top
any
rope,
space
gonna
to
go for another
maneuver, and that's what's happened here, and that's the change of momentum.
Commander, he likes this rope walk into a shooting star press. Ciolito Lindo.
Could be the change of the belt too here, Don.
As Commander steadies himself.
Nope. Oh, very
Fletcher
small. Oh, wow.
legs, but
Oh,
Commander through the ropes. And now
Oh my Lord, what a destroyer!
Destroyer from Commander.
1, 2.
Very nearly the
should have
Star
one.
Destroyer. Very nearly a new champion.
Oh my God! Commander is absolutely amazing.
And Don Callis is absolutely apoplectic.
Commander is incredible, I'll give you that.
That was amazing. I don't know how the hell he did that.
Commander looks like he's
I know you ain't gonna win.
running low in the gas tank after that flurry, but Kyle Fletcher still down.
My God, there's always a
Laceration
chance.
right across the chest of Kyle Fletcher. Big mark, big cut.
Cross kick connects with the jaw of Fletcher once again, but
Fletcher, Michinoku driver.
1, 2.
And now Commander still in it.
You gotta hit the brain buster.
Fletcher.
Lawn dart. Nope. Commander reversed that
For
too.
that long dart in the corner, but instead,
Oh, my Lord.
Escalera, Commander comes around.
Got caught.
No, Fletcher.
Shoe drop.
Buster.
1, 2, 3. Commander put up a fight.
What a match. AEW International Champion, the Blue Star, Kyle Fletcher.
These two kids tore it up. You guys.
Now Kyle Fletcher overcoming adversity, a successful first defense of the AEW International Championship in Taz. He earned every bit of that one.
Sure did. I mean, Commander has no need to hang his head. That was a awesome attempt at becoming champ right there.
Absolutely, Chad.
But you got to tip your cap for sure to the international champion, Kyle Fletcher. He did an amazing job there to get the victory because it was not easy for sure.
What it's all about.
I want to say now, Fletcher though, what's he doing here?
This is unnecessary, Excalibur. Absolutely unnecessary.
I'm gonna rip the mask.
The mask of Commander after the bell, just looking to humiliate his fallen opponent.
He just hit Commander at a great mask. Doesn't deserve this at all.
Takeshita.
Bring out Takeshita.
The Alpha Konosuke Takeshita, the former champion, the former friend of Kyle Fletcher.
Still wondering why you lost the title a week ago.
Lined up and he starched Fletcher with that one.
Takeshita, that has to be bittersweet, picking up the championship that was once his.
I'm still confused why he lost it.
Again.
Okada!
Rainmaker from Kazuchika Okada. The man that Takeshita defeated to win the international championship. The man that thought Takeshita was unworthy to be in the same ring as him.
There we go.
A tense moment here.
You're not kidding.
Bandito!
And Brody King, the reinforcement, springing into action. And
Good.
Tope from Brody King wipes out. Okada wipes out Fletcher. A timely intervention by the former AEW World Tag Team Champions Brody King and Bandito. But fans, let's step away from the action inside the ring and head to the back, where Renee Paquette's standing by with the AEW World Champion.
Kenny, that was chaotic out there, to say the very least. But it's now looking like it's going to be Kenny Omega versus Kevin Knight for the AEW World Championship at Redemption.
Here in AEW, there's no shortage of credible challengers, and I don't know, this could be the goose egg on my head talking, but Kevin, I still see a little bit of myself in you, and I still haven't given up hope.
You don't get it. You don't understand. Kevin's not going to change overnight. He needs to be physically humbled. You can waste your time trying to talk to him, but next week, I'm going to take that TNT championship, and I'm going to humble him. You can waste your time talking, or you can beat it out of him. What are you going to do? I'll leave it to you, Darby. How about that? I'll leave it to you.
Keep wasting your time, Kenny.
Moxley!
He's right. Some people are what they are. Can't pretend to be anything else. Even if they try.
Moxley's eyeballing the title again. Oh, we still got Darby and Brian Cage next? Okay. Man, I'm telling you what now. As much as what I like what's going on with the Death Riders, Jon Moxley needs to stay as far away from that title as he possibly can. We do not need another hostage situation with that title at all. That's my opinion. What a wide open, loaded Dynamite we've had. I mean, I know we get a few breaks here and there with the commercials and all, but like for the most part, I have felt like tonight's Dynamite has just been non-stop. I could be wrong, but I really think it's what's going on right now. Looks like there's a new Evolve champion as well. Harlem Lewis. You would love to see Mox and Kenny again? I would. I'm not saying I wouldn't. But I would not want to see Kenny have Mox back as champ. And it's nothing against Moxley. It's just he had it for so long. And he just had it in the briefcase. Like it felt like he's done what he's needed to as champion this last time around. I don't think he needs it again for a while. At least that's how I feel. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how, like, I don't even really think his reign was too long. I just think, like, there was so much growth inside AEW when he was champion. I just feel like we'd kind of be going backwards, if that makes sense. Like, you got to think of the people that stepped to the plate during that time. You had Cope step up, Swerve, Will. I think Brian might have got a rematch at one time. Oh no, Brian never got a rematch. And then of course finally Hangman closed it out. Like he accomplished his mission, and now we're past it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dynamite. We are coming to you live from Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh, something's gonna happen.
Boston, I want you to stay loud. Join me in welcoming out the Brawling Birds.
Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor, a very formidable tag team, the Brawling Birds. Taking in some of the pubs here in Boston.
Well, there's a lot of them. Kind of a tough day for England, too, wasn't it?
Ladies, I think that it is very fair to say that the Birds are back.
Oh. Oi, oi, Boston. Do you care for a couple words with the Birds?
Now, even though we are a long way from England, if there's anyone else who knows about drinking and fighting, it's these people here in Boston.
We just had a couple dark pints down Whitey's on West Broadway, and we had a bloody good time, we did.
But we did watch the World Cup, and England. Fellas, you let us down.
I know. But AEW sickos, fear not. I promise you this. These two Brits with the tits won't let you down, ever. Never.
Hey, and with all in on the horizon, Wembley in our sights so close we can taste it. We will knock the blocks off. We will beat the bloody piss out of anyone to prove that we are the best tag team in AEW.
Well, having said that, there's not much else to say. So, Boston, why don't we go get pissed? First round's on us!
Well, Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor taking Renee Paquette out to the pub as we approach Wembley Stadium on the 30th of August. Coming up later this summer.
I mean, that most definitely would not be happening.
Last week on Dynamite, you left me bloodied and battered. And I liked it. So let's do it again. July 26th, that redemption. But let's raise the stakes, shall we? You bring the pain. And I'll bring the Painmaker.
He's even got his damn hat.
Hell is coming for you.
Oh, Painmaker. We've seen 7 variations of Jericho. I think Painmaker's one of the crazy ones.
Tommaso Ciampa is better than Chris Jericho. At Redemption, we're going to find out if the Painmaker is better than the Psycho Killer. Challenge accepted. But before we get there, I have one more night in my hometown. So this Saturday night on Collision, Painmaker, I want you watching. Anybody out there who wants to make a name for themselves, the Psycho Killer will be waiting. Welcome to the City of Champions, AKA the City of Ciampa.
Tommaso Ciampa.
Why does Saturday feel like we're gonna have a couple?
Someone this Saturday.
Couple different things.
At Collision, a message to Jericho.
Jack Perry has an open challenge, and now Tommaso Ciampa does.
175 pounds, Darby Allin.
Just one brief comment here. I think seeing Jericho dressed up like that really shook up Tommaso Ciampa, in my opinion.
His opponent from Chico, California, weight 274 pounds, the Machine, Brian Cage.
Machine Brian Cage, one of the many powerhouses employed by the Don Callis family. And a man who's had his fair share of history with Darby Allin's has. These two men, their battles date back to the Daily's Place days.
Yeah.
The Team Taz days.
That's correct. Yes, I remember it well.
Good drop kick by Darby off the rip.
Darby does, as does Brian.
On the low bridge. Sends Brian Cage to the outside. Darby
gonna fly.
Darby, just bounced off Cage. Oh my God.
It's a wall.
That was like hitting a wall.
He's a wall with veins.
And Darby has used that maneuver many times to success. That's the first time I'd seen it work against him.
By the way, when Cage came out, he had that medal around his neck. He had won a bodybuilding competition just on an off day. He just went and competed and won. Like so, that's just the type of machine the machine is.
Oh my God.
Darby hard into the barricade. Brian Cage just having his way with Darby Allin.
Darby's comments to Kenny Omega.
This is what happens. Every match that Darby's in, most of the time the other person is winning. 3/4 of the match.
You can't convince Kevin Knight. You got to beat it out of him, I guess.
Oh.
Cage just dumps Darby on the ramp making it look easy.
Yeah, I'll suppose him right here.
Fans, we still have our gargantuan main event, the huge trios match coming up tonight. Willow, Nightingale, Tina, with the It Girl, Maya World, Hyan, to take on Divine Dominion.
Suplex him to the floor or to the ramp from the ring.
Right now, it may not take long for
Oh,
Brian
good.
Cage to dismantle Darby Allin, the suplex. Oh.
So hard to do. I mean, even as powerful as Brian is, I'm telling you, that's hard to do in the middle of the ropes like that. There's less give. I'm sorry, more give, I should say. So it's tough to balance yourself and the guy you're dumping.
We've always thought Darby Allin was unbreakable. I think we're going to find out tonight.
I mean, listen, Cage is a monster. He's eating meals bigger than Darby. He's eating meals bigger than most guys. I mean, it's just he's a freak. I've been out to dinner, and I paid one time, and I never will do that again with Brian Cage. I went for my lungs.
Cage
now he's just curling.
Making a mockery of Darby Allin. Hoists him up into the fireman's carry, and Cage just sends Darby for a loop. Brian Cage looking dominant as the action continues live from Boston. Don't go anywhere.
Choose to have one, two,
and Darby.
Well,
Darby kick
Brian
out.
Cage understands. He knows the heart and fortitude that Darby has. He's well aware of it.
God.
As Darby just collapsed into our desk.
Where the hell is Cage going?
Darby, you see, clutching his face.
Honestly, I don't know how Darby does
He was
this
just
every
driven
week.
into the mat.
Sometimes
Cage
twice a
now-
week. What is Cage doing with the fucking steps?
And those heavy steel ring steps.
Brian probably has those same steps in his house.
He just carries him wherever he needs.
Yeah.
This has been amazing on many levels. The power of Brian Cage.
And meanwhile, referee Bryce Remsburg, he's been on the floor with Darby Allin, checking on Darby after.
Darby can barely
To
fucking
your point,
stand.
listen, Darby can't get to his feet. That's the problem. He's so messed up right now.
And he's trying
He's
to
running from
stay
Cage.
out of the range of Brian Cage, but
Yeah,
Cage in
haymaker
pursuit, dogged
back, my
pursuit.
God.
This is not going to be good for the quality abdomen of Darby Allin. Those big delts and traps of Brian getting driven to your gut.
Yeah, much less the lower back, right, Taz?
Yeah, no,
bending him
exactly.
over. Jeez.
Look at the side. This guy's got veins the size of garden hoses. I mean, really, it's like he looks like an IFBB bodybuilder, like a professional high-end bodybuilder who's an super acclaimed pro wrestler.
Headbutt.
Darby just some swipes at the face of Cage, but a headbutt. And
Excalibur, Brian Cage, you know him longer than me. It's got to be 20 years, 15 years in the game, I think, something like that.
I believe just under 2 decades of
That's what I thought, yeah.
competing, but I mean, he is obviously in the best shape of his career, and the most amazing thing is that,
so we have Vince's back out to these
but I mean, that's
phenomenal
I'm laughing.
fucking steps.
But you're right. The most amazing thing is that this deep into his career,
No, this is not the main
wait a
event
second, he
at
has
all.
something sinister in mind for Darby Allin.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, brother. Pick him up and drop him.
Darby came up clutching his teeth.
Well, Cage knows, like I said earlier, he understands you really have to stay on Darby because of the intestinal fortitude that Darby Allin has.
Oh,
jeez. So you paid for dinner, huh?
Yeah, it was a lot of money. I mean, like,
It's got to be a first in the world.
I almost had to call Tony Khan for a raise or a loan. One or the other.
Welcome back to Boston. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. We are witnessing the machine, Brian Cage, and his destruction of Darby Allin.
the little Darby up and over, very smart.
The steel
Good drop
steps
kick.
in a drop kick.
Called
Sends
himself in the
Cage
damn.
into the barricade.
That's what Darby needs to
Yeah.
do is use his quickness and his speed here.
And just when you think you got Darby.
Coffin drop to the floor.
Story that we've seen develop so many times with Darby Allin in the ring. He takes so much punishment, but he keeps coming back.
Yeah, he did that Crawford drop a little different there, Excalibur, kind of from a different angle. Normally it's straight back, right? I mean, he kind of went to the side. It was pretty cool.
That's true,
yeah,
yeah.
Darby, perhaps due to the history between himself and Cage, some adaptations to his offense here.
It shows he can hit it from any area. I actually wasn't aware of that.
Big elbow strike, followed up by a chop.
I don't know what was said.
Well, you got to do what you got to do, Taz, right?
Yeah, no, you have to. When you're giving up this amount of power and size.
Holy smokes. It's going to be a big
Code
collision
red.
here.
Code red, the cover! Sometimes it's tough when you're as thick as an athlete like Brian Cage is, even to kick out when you're stacked high, Shivani. That's what happened.
Absolutely.
Darby's smart. He stacked the upper body of Brian like really high on the back of his head.
Right.
And all that thick muscularity, sometimes it's tough to get a good kick out, but he was able to do it.
Very good. Great call. And look at Darby, just like we've seen him come back. It's almost like he comes back from the dead.
God.
Oh, man, Darby. Like the tope he usually does, but it was just an elbow strike, a leaping elbow strike into the face of Cage.
I don't know how Darby
Yeah,
is even doing anything right now at all. I'm gonna be honest, like, God, he's still looking at his fucking steps, man.
What's Cage looking at?
Whatever he wants.
Now,
Oh my God.
Cage.
Is he gonna throw him?
He's looking back.
He's gonna press throw him? Oh!
Darby is head bouncing off the ring post
My
in a
God.
grotesquely violent fashion.
That was insane. Insane.
Back of the skull, you see Darby rubbing his head. This was insane. Oh my God, that was wild.
And Cage just told Bryce Remsburg, count him out, it's over.
He's rubbing his head like that to just get the pain out.
Right.
I mean, that's why he's doing that. He's scratching his head to get the pain out. I mean, man, he's lucky his skull is not split open.
Very, very lucky. As Darby springs back into the ring, beats the count, but I mean, what
He's
conditions
fucking
he in as
steps,
Cage drags him
man.
out.
There's no way.
Darby Allin in serious trouble here.
Well, it's been an amazing television program on many levels. God.
The main event's not gonna start before 10 o'clock.
The things we've seen tonight.
Cage is not done. Wait a second, Darby.
Oh!
I saw him unbuckle the belt as he was getting in.
Well, that was desperation.
Very smart.
Quick double leg.
Darby swept
Darby with a coffin drop onto the steps. Beautiful.
On the top of the stairs.
God.
There is no risk that Darby Allin will not take.
All this impact right on the upper body, sternum area of Brian
I don't know how
Cage.
Darby
And
does
then
it.
Taz and Darby went tumbling
Every
down the
week,
steps
I have no idea.
as well. I mean, Darby.
Meanwhile, inside the ring, Bryce Remsburg
Hey.
up to 8. Brian Cage
9.
He makes it in. Finally beats the
Coffin
count, but Darby
drop.
on the attack. Coffin drop. And Darby's not
Coffin
done.
drop.
A second coffin drop.
1, 2. Holy shit.
Well, Darby was smart. He had a sense of urgency there, and once he got the 1, 2, 3, he got the hell out of the ring. That was smart.
Darby Allin, an unreal amount of punishment taken. Yet he still prevails, and now he can turn his attention to next Wednesday night because Tony Khan has just made it official for Dynamite from Nashville. Kevin Knight and Darby Allin for the TNT Championship next Wednesday at 8/7 Central. And still to come tonight, and in fact, coming up next, our main event, the huge trios match. Hyan, the It Girl, Mile World, and Willow Nightingale taking on Mercedes Moné and Divine Dominion. Well, right now, I understand the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, the AEW International Champion, the Protostar, Kyle Fletcher, are standing by.
stick your nose in my business. You want to stick your nose in family business. You want to put your hands on me. You want to put my hands on the international title. Be my guest. I am scared of nobody. And I said nobody. I will defend this title against anybody. I am going to be the greatest international champion of all time. So you see this? See this? Whatever this is, you want me, Bandito, I want you. For the first time ever, I want the protostar Kyle Fletcher versus the most wanted Bandito for the AEW International Championship at Redemption.
Okay. That's what Okada said. Okada said, okay. I mean, it's not a bad match. I don't know. I don't think Bandito wins. I really don't. Would I like for Bandito to win? Yes. But I don't think Bandito, unfortunately, wins a title in AEW until he drops that Ring of Honor title. Also, so we know that Will Ospreay referred to him and Kenny as Goku and Vegeta, right? Which one would you say is Goku and Vegeta? Is this the main event? Yeah, this will be the main event. Absolutely will be. The main event's gonna be good though. I know. I love that Tony is closing this with a trios tag team match in the AEW Women's Division. Phenomenal. Kenny is Goku. Okay. And Will is Vegeta. Sounds like one hell of a members poster. By God. I just don't. Think we are. Oh no, not back yet for commercial break. They gave us a little maybe. Yeah. But which version of Goku is this though? You know what I'm saying? If we're talking about Goku and Vegeta, are we talking about Super Saiyans? Or is this just base level right now? Are we looking at this at the ground level? Are we Super Saiyan 1, 2? And of course, some people may not know. What is this month's poster? This month's poster is going to be Members' Choice. So if you are a member as of right now, you will be getting a poster at the end of this month.
Kevin Knight, it is official. Next week, you will put your TNT Championship on the line against Darby Allin. Then at Redemption, you will have your shot at the AEW World Championship, taking on Kenny Omega. That is a lot on your plate. You're up for it?
He can handle whatever's on his plate. You know, Kenny, your first interview was world champion, and you're trying to be me. You're trying to play mind games. He's too smart for you. And oh, woe is you. I gave you the world title, and it was such a sad day for Kenny Omega. Suck it up, Buttercup. Everything you've got in your life that is good is because of me. And if you want to be my two-belt man, you take care of that punk.
Kevin, relax. I'm just here to talk. Kevin, I hope you know that this facade you're putting on to fit in with the Don Callis family, it's not working. I hope you take Kenny's advice, and I hope that you know that these people love you enough, and I love you enough, that when you're ready to go back to being who you are, we'll forgive you.
I don't need your love, Speedball. Let me be.
Good luck at Redemption.
Good look at Redemption.
Well, what is with all these people trying to make Kevin Knight be who they want him to be? Let the guy be who he wants to be. I mean, seriously. What's going on here?
From the heavens to the underworld. Now rise, as your tag team champions enter the arena. And when you stand before us, you will bow down.
I love the
Your
intro.
main event tonight is a trios bout set for one fall. Approaching the ring first, they are the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Lena Kross, Bayne, Dominion.
I'm still waiting on Penelope to show back up.
Well, Taz, this has certainly got to put you, at least improve your mood, seeing Divine Dominion joining forces with this woman, the winner, the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Tournament.
Love this group together. I think it's all.
And their partner from Boston, Massachusetts, she is the winner of the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament, the CEO,
Mercedes Moné.
Last week at Beach Break, Mercedes Moné was taken in the action as Willow Nightingale won the Women's Casino Gauntlet match to earn a shot at the AEW Women's World Championship. This past
Nightingale.
1 week from Sunday, but it was the appearance of Divine Dominion aligning themselves with
These
the
women.
CEO Mercedes
This is the
Moné,
women's version
the birth of
of
a
the Brothers of
supergroup we
Destruction
witnessed
and
1
the
week ago.
Rock.
It's a great alignment because I really think this is one of the more dominant women's tag teams I've ever seen, maybe the most. And Mercedes Moné, the best women's wrestler I've ever seen.
Hyan and Mone.
Hyan and the It Girl, Maya World, the woman that pushed Mercedes very nearly to her limit after Forbidden Door last month.
And their partner from Long Island, New York, Willow Nightingale.
And remember Willow Nightingale by the mercy of the wind last week at Beach Break will face Tekla for the AEW Women's World Championship.
Like a women's super
Sunday
trio.
in Montreal. And fans, you are watching AEW on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto,
Okay,
home,
that
and
is a
motorcycle
wow.
insurance. Visit progressive.com for more.
What a reaction for Willow
That's
Nightingale.
wild,
I
ain't
knew
it?
that Mercedes would get a big
Good
reaction
Lord.
because this is her hometown. But man, what a
Michael, I do
reaction
know
for
what would have
Willow.
made this match
Now, we
better,
are gonna
especially if
stay
you
with this as long as it
if
takes,
you're the one
Excalibur.
saying
Look
it.
at
Trust
that.
me.
Mercedes just taking herself out of the range of Willow
God.
Nightingale. It was Willow Nightingale that ended Mercedes' historic reign as TBS champion. It was the final
I can do it.
day
CM Punk is
of
champion. Yeah.
2025, and it turned what was a
Oh,
fantastic
that's
year
great.
for Mercedes Moné into a terrible one and a terrible start to 2026. And I think that's a big part of why Mercedes has aligned herself with Lena Kross and Megan Bayne, Taz.
Yeah, no, I think you're exactly right. She just has such, Mercedes has such
I got
disdain
just
for Willow.
tags all around.
It's a standoff here. Well, it was a standoff.
It's now Hyan.
Yeah, see, Mercedes' song is different. They changed it.
With the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. And
Yeah,
they
good
just
luck
got
with that.
Clocked.
Good drop kick.
Drop
Don't
kicks.
matter. Nothing
Yeah, the
happened.
champs hate those
The
drop
Bond
kicks.
Dominions ate them.
The champion stumbling backwards. Double cross body attempt. Cross, Bayne, fallaway slams. And now
I got a big
Divine
splash,
Dominion looking to go to work,
miss.
but the
Hyan and
quickness
Maya
of
move.
Hyan,
Good
Maya
drop kick.
World.
Good back elbow.
At play there. Tag mate to Willow Nightingale.
Willow.
Now legal. It was Willow. The injury to Willow Nightingale that forced her to relinquish the TBS championship And the TBS Championship, which was won by Hikaru Shida in that survival of the fittest match a few
That's
weeks
what
back.
actually
And
helped
it's
us
official
get
for
to where
this
we're
Saturday.
at. So
Shida and Queen Aminata one-on-one for the TBS Championship. Part of an action-packed collision, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max. And Jack Perry earlier tonight said he wanted to face
I think we'll have 10 wins.
and he will get that when
Nick
he faces
Wayne,
the prodigy
nice.
Nick Wayne this Saturday on Collision. Big test for both men. Nick Wayne just returned from action in Japan. Willow Nightingale, she'll be headed to Japan this week and competing for Tokyo Joshi Pro, but right now competing against one half the AEW Women's World
We'll get
Tag Team
10 wins
Champions.
at least. Good cannonball tag team work by Maya.
Great chemistry between these
Hyan.
two. And Lena Kross trying to take herself out of range. Trying to regroup with her partner, Megan Bayne.
Watch out, they're going to fly.
Mercedes.
Well, Mercedes is just trying to give them some instruction, and they didn't want to hear it.
Yeah, you're right.
But 9-8
Mercedes
season.
got dumped on her own partner.
Oh, it's like she's...
We'll be 9-8 and still go to the
they
Super
are
Bowl. You know what I'm
opponents,
saying?
and They didn't like it.
As Hyan takes out Mercedes.
Go cannonballs, cross bodies.
Lena Kross as we step away for the final time tonight. Stick with us live on Dynamite.
We're just having fun going around talking to everybody in the crowd.
It's funny to me. These people here chanting for a girl from New York. Right. Against their own Bostonian, whatever the hell they call it over here in
Bostonian?
Mercedes. I just wanted to point that out.
Bostonian.
Yeah. Same thing.
He doesn't care.
Tomato.
There you go, good on drag,
Arm
nice.
drag from Hyan. Mercedes taken down twice in quick succession.
I don't think we'll go back to back.
Big back elbow.
It is possible. I would be
Rolls
surprised.
through. Ooh. Knee strike. Hyan. Fast-paced offense here on Mercedes Moné.
I want CJ Stroud to be a decent quarterback this year. That's what I want.
Nice try to get the cover, but that's
If
not
we
gonna
can
keep
get that to
Mercedes
happen,
down.
we'll be all
No,
right.
well, she was smart to get the cover after that quick snap suplex. But Mercedes, just too much experience, too much toughness.
It's Maya World. Ooh. Neck breaker.
There you go, nice.
Combination with Hyan.
1,
Probably
2.
Well, you can tell how Hyan and Maya World
McNair
worked
passed
together.
away?
They've been a team for a while.
Really?
and They're showing it.
Yeah.
I did not see that.
Brother's great too, high off. It's getting late, boys.
I have no idea what the hell Tad just said. Either way, good hold up by Maya. Stomp.
Connects.
One, two.
Taz, it was Forbidden Door last month, the finals, the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament. Mercedes Moné against the dark horse, Maya World, and it was, I mean, it was touch and go for Mercedes. It was not.
Backstabber.
It was not something that I think Mercedes thought it was going to be a walk in the park. Take cover. But Maya really, I think, proved a lot, not just to Mercedes, but to the world itself, no pun intended.
Definitely pushed it to the limits
Oh, that
for
was
sure.
beautiful.
I
I,
totally
I
agree
watched
with
the end of it on my phone. That was
Big
great.
Megan Bayne, and then Lena tagged
It was a good
herself in.
final
It was a quick
competition.
tag,
I'm
but
not gonna lie.
She's legal right now. Kross
There you
is.
go.
Lena Kross
Big
on
clothesline by
The sliding
Kross.
lariat, cover
1,
made, lateral press.
2.
Lena Kross was staring at Hyan and Willow as well, but also got a backing down referee Paul Turner.
Taunting right now. Lena Kross is taunting her teammates, saying, come on, make the tag.
Fans here in Boston cheering on the It Girl, Maya World. We have stepped away from the
I did
action
not
for
know
the
that.
final time tonight. We will see the conclusion of this main event trios match. Divine Dominion, Lena Kross, Megan Bayne, teaming with the
There you
CEO
go,
Mercedes
Lena.
Moné to
Kross
take
took
on
out Willow.
Willow Nightingale
Hyan's back up, but it don't matter.
Who's been on the receiving end of the punishment from the tag champions
big boot.
for quite a while here, Tony.
And here comes
The tag
Mercedes.
champions are absolutely in control.
Look at
Big
Mercedes.
double German suplex.
And Megan
Jesus.
Bayne, German suplex. Oh, Mercedes
Dude.
the cover.
Had a big smile on her face that time. You know, Maya World, that rise for her in the Owen Hart tournament was sensational, Taz.
You never know.
Oh,
And to see how
definitely, for
just
sure.
got bought,
Like
too.
Excalibur
so.
was talking about, she really
got a lot
showed
of
everyone
guts.
what she's about. Yeah, she's totally talented young lady for sure, but she's in there right now.
Go up,
Mercedes
no,
again
up,
here.
over, nice.
She's in there with her hero, a lady that she looked up to in wrestling, that she patterned herself after. That's got the fact that she made it to the championship against Mercedes says a lot about her. But the fact that she continues
Ooh, running knees by Mercedes,
to
miss.
push ahead in her career says even more.
Come on,
Mercedes
tag in Willow.
went for the Meteor in the corner. Maya World
Oh,
able to
ooh, a knee
weave out of
strike.
it. Mercedes pulls the knee strike to the midsection, preventing the tag. And
Good
Yeah,
suplex.
nice switch
Oh,
by Maya
my.
right there. She's got to
Whoa.
get a tag though here. She's got to try. She's trying.
Lena
Oh,
Kross,
Lena Kross attacked
legal
in.
for her side, drags Maya back to the corner of the CEO and the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. Lena looking for a German suplex.
Is that what
Maya
that is?
fighting
Is that
out of
her
it.
Owen Hart gear?
And Maya did not get the advantage. Oh, she did that time though.
Maya slips
Oh, what a
free,
boot.
boot up into the face of Lena
Right
Kross.
hand into Mercedes.
For Bayne
And
Mercedes.
Megan Bayne.
Looks up,
Good
makes the
tag.
Willow Nightingale into the fray. Ducks underneath Megan Bayne.
Good Lord, double hand chops
And
for
Willow bringing the heat
Megan
here.
Bayne.
Yeah, she's a heavy hitter, is Willow.
She's got to be here.
Hammer throw reverse. Willow charging in.
Wow, what a big back elbow. Big
Not many
clothesline.
ladies on the roster can push around Megan like this.
Willow the high boot. Backs off the Megasis. And Lena Kross got caught. Coming
That
in,
was
but
Mercedes.
Megan Bayne looking to take advantage. No reversal.
Mercedes absolutely got
Mercedes
caught.
got caught. She's-
Big spine buster.
Buster, excuse me. Yep, thanks
One,
for Taz.
two.
Oh, no.
Great save by Mercedes.
She is so shrewd as Mercedes.
Good drop kick by
Kick by
Hyan.
Hyan.
Hyan, really good drop kick there.
Hyan.
Backs Mercedes up to the corner, but now
watch
Lena
Lena.
Kross
Yeah.
comes in and comes lunging with that high boot.
Maya with a big drop
Missile
kick.
drop kick.
Turn around, Maya.
To her.
Big flying
By
clothesline.
Megan Bayne.
Too late.
Big flying clothesline by Bayne.
Swing and a miss by Willow. The boot connects from Bayne, but Willow
Oh my God.
with a lariat.
She got all the body in that one, Taz.
And what a night of action we've had here in Boston. Remember, 1 week from Sunday, it will be redemption in Montreal. Willow Nightingale challenges Tekla for the AEW Women's World Championship. Plus, it is official, the Painmaker faces Tommaso Ciampa in Montreal. As Bandito will challenge for the AEW International
Oh,
Championship
he's
against
not
the Protostar.
going. No,
Kyle
he's not.
Fletcher.
I'll tell you that right
As
now.
Willow makes
He will
the
not
tag,
end up with the
and Andrade
Warriors.
El Idolo challenges for the National Championship against Dungzilla. Mark Davis and Kenny Omega, the
Ooh,
Jet
nope, miss.
Kevin Knight, one-on-one for the first time 1 week from Sunday. And it is for the
Oh, good
richest
roll
prize in
up.
our sport. Wait a second, roll up here. No.
Oh, back and forth with a
Women
roll
looking
up
for pinnacle
attempt.
predicament. Both women coming up empty. Mercedes, no. Oh, Maya very nearly took it there.
Good
Always
drop
dangerous.
kick.
You never know how, when you can land on your back for a
Take it,
three.
roll up again by Maya. Nope, roll through into
rolls
a
Maintains control of
suplex.
Mercedes.
No,
Mercedes,
damn.
though, finds her feet. There's the suplex.
Well, these two women have had great battles, and here's another one developing right now.
Mercedes likes this Three Amigos. An homage to the late, great Eddie Guerrero, the man that inspired her.
Beautiful. Got all three of them.
Just as Mercedes Moné inspired Maya World to become a professional wrestler.
Great call.
Mercedes now making the climb. Could be looking to complete the sequence with the frog.
Oh, got the knees up.
Mercedes comes down hard.
Rough landing for the CEO.
And a close tagged in.
One half of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, and an up kick greets Lena.
Right in the jaw. Right in the jaw.
Oh,
Back
good
suplex
reversal
by
by Maya.
Vaulted out of it, landing on top. of Lena Kross and Hyan. Up to the top, Hyan.
Another crossbody.
Hyan went all the way to the middle part of the ring with that.
The running boot missed.
Watch out.
But the knee strike
The knee
did
got.
not. Lena Kross in trouble here. Hyan with a big opportunity.
Maybe she's going pile driver, maybe not. Well, nice counter by Lena with that.
No, I don't see him going
right
to the
there.
Warriors.
Lena's just
He'll probably
too
go to the
strong,
Cavs
man.
where he'll finish
She just
out.
keeps coming back.
She's got a lot of height, you know, a backdrop from someone as tall as her. That's a tough landing.
Yeah, that's a great call. And now watch out. We've seen this from the Divine
Oh,
Dominion before.
God. Big German suplex.
Holy smokes.
Well, two big boots.
Wait a second. Megan Bayne brings Hyan to the center. Falcon arrow.
1, 2.
Willow there to break things up.
Wow, Willow showed a lot of speed to get over there.
But great reach by Lena
I was
Kross.
trying.
Willow with that high kick. And now the combination from Divine Dominion. Taking
Now
out
this is
Hyan.
it. Maybe not. Jesus.
Fighting off the champions.
There you go. Lena Kross. Clotheslined out of the ring.
Kross crashing to the outside. Megan Bayne, though, still inside the ring. And Bayne
Oh, missed.
for that short arm
The
lariat.
Willow pounce.
Great angle pursuit right there, but now the CEO right in the face here of Willow.
Willow's not the legal lady in the ring. And here,
No, she's not.
Picking her spot by Hyan.
A roll up behind.
No, Mercedes kicks out.
that's Hyan, who is the legal lady in the ring.
Oh, what a spear.
From Hyan, Mercedes got spiked. One,
Upset.
No, Mercedes. The shoulder just barely off the mat.
Just shot the left arm up, Taz. Wow.
It's really close. Hyan really came with it with that spear. What a shot.
Everybody else on the floor right now, too. These two ladies going at it without any help. Look at Mercedes go.
Wait a second. Mercedes, money maker.
1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners, Divine Dominion and Mercedes Moné.
Oh, Mercedes Moné.
No doubt in my
And her
mind.
very formidable tag team partner, Divine Dominion, scoring the victory tonight in our main event. Just too much for Hyan, My World, and Willow Nightingale to overcome tonight.
This was a great night, Excalibur, as we head to Redemption. Great night of wrestling.
It was a great night indeed. Tony had a tremendous time in Boston, and we'll be back in Boston this Saturday night. Hikaru Shida puts the TBS Championship on the line against Queen Aminata on Collision this Saturday night. Plus 1 week from tonight, Dynamite returns to Nashville. Kevin Knight puts the TNT Championship on the line against Darby Allin. And Tony Khan has just made this official for Dynamite next Wednesday night. Kenny Omega.
Kenny and the Death Riders versus Don Callis family.
Hexercero and Cage of the Don Callis family. An unbelievable trios matchup next week. An unbelievable night of action here tonight in Boston. For Taz, for Tony Schiavone, I'm Excalibur. Thank you for joining us for Dynamite tonight. We'll see you Saturday night, 8/7 Central on TNT for Collision.
So, I'm not sure what was going on exactly there with Willow at the end. So they had to help her into the ring. Hopefully it's nothing. Don't think it was. She did take an odd landing, though. I'm not going to lie, when she hit the floor. So, like I said, hopefully it is absolutely nothing serious at all. Of course, but not another phenomenal Dynamite in AEW by Tony Khan. Absolutely enjoy every show that we get from them, from AEW in general. So tomorrow, of course, it's Thursday. We're going to be doing some stuff around here in the area. They're getting ready for the race up in this part of the town. And so I'm actually going to go to a few things for that this weekend. Excuse me. So I'm going to be doing some stuff up there actually tomorrow. So we won't be here for Ring of Honor, but we will be here for SmackDown, Collision, and of course Sunday. I'm actually going to be going to my first ever race because that's going to be interesting. Cannot wait to see how that goes. But with all that being said, I do want to thank y'all again so much for hanging out with us tonight for AEW. I want to thank y'all again for all the subscribes, likes, and shares. And until we are back with y'all again, hope y'all have a phenomenal rest of your Wednesday. We will see you on Friday. With that being said, we are over and we are out.